You have been lied to about age. They told you youth was a short season, that it fades too fast, that once it's gone, so are your best years. They told you to settle, to slow down, to step aside, to hand the torch to someone younger. I tell you this is poison. Your best years are not behind you. Your season of greatness is not a memory. It is wherever your purpose lives. It is alive if you are alive. It burns if you let it burn. The man with a burning purpose does not grow old. He grows dangerous. He grows sharp. He grows powerful. Age is not your enemy. Decay is. The true old age is not in the body. It is in the mind that drifts. It is in the heart that stops chasing. It is in the hands that stop building. It is in the voice that stops speaking vision. It is in the soul that no longer dreams. I have seen men of 20 already withered, dead while breathing, because they live without aim, and I have seen men of 70 with eyes like fire, because they refuse to be done. Do you understand? Your life is not measured in candles on a cake. It is measured in battles fought, visions pursued, mountains climbed, dreams refused to die. You do not age out of destiny. Destiny ages with you. Destiny grows stronger with time. Every scar you carry is wisdom. Every failure is a blueprint. Every heartbreak is a teacher. You are sharper now than you have ever been. You are stronger than you have ever been. Why? Because life has trained you. It has carved you. It has tempered you. You are not behind. You are being prepared. But the world loves to lie to you. It tells you to retire not just from work, but from vision. It tells you to put your dreams on a shelf, to stop running, to stop fighting, to settle into a quiet death. They don't call it death. They call it aging gracefully. But I call it quitting, and quitting is the fastest way to grow old. There are two kinds of people in this world, those who let the clock master them, and those who master time. The first looks in the mirror and mourns the years. The second looks in the mirror and sees weapons, sees wisdom, sees strength, sees a soul that survived. Your age is not a prison. It is proof that you are alive. Every wrinkle is a stripe of honor. Every scar is a page of your story. You carry more tools now than ever. You carry experience. You carry perspective. You carry patience. You carry lessons that money cannot buy. But here is the danger. If you let the world convince you that your time has passed, you will hand over your crown before your reign is done. You will sit down before the race is finished. You will bury yourself alive. And if that sounds harsh, it is, because too many have already done it. They are breathing, but their spirit is gone. They shuffle through life with no fight left. Not because their body is weak, but because their mind surrendered. The man who stops dreaming is old. The woman who stops building is old. The leader who stops leading is old. Age is not a number. Age is a decision. Do you know why most people waste their life? Because they believed a lie about time. They believed they had to achieve it all by 30 or 40 or 50. They put themselves in a box. They looked at others and said, "It's too late for me." So they stopped learning, stopped growing, stopped risking, stopped burning. And when the fire dies, the soul dies too. But the truth is simple. Greatness is not bound by time. Purpose does not expire. Vision does not retire. And men and women of power do not fade. They sharpen, they rise, they fight, they become ageless. Think of every giant that inspired you. How many of them found their calling late? How many of them bloomed after years of struggle? How many of them carried their strength into their later years because their strength was not in their muscles? It was in their mind, in their spirit, in their relentless refusal to quit. The world says, slow down. I say, speed up. The world says, step aside. I say, step up. The world says, you've had your time. I say, your time is now. Your future is not tied to a birth certificate. Your future is tied to your belief. If you believe you are done, you are done. If you believe you are rising, you will rise. If you believe you are powerful, you will be powerful. Stop letting the clock bully you. Stop letting the calendar mock you. Stop letting society tell you when your prime is. The man with vision is always in his prime. The woman with faith is always dangerous. The leader with purpose cannot be dismissed. Do you know what really kills people? Not years, not age, not birthdays. What kills them is stagnation. What kills them is regret. What kills them is that quiet voice that whispers, "You're done," and they believe it. That is the death that comes too soon. But you are not done. You are not finished. You are not at the end. You are at the point where you decide you can let the fire die, or you can fan it into an inferno. You can choose to grow old, or you can choose to grow strong. The secret is this: youth is not a season. Youth is a state of war. Youth is hunger. Youth is focus. Youth is faith in your vision. Youth is refusing to sit down. And that fire does not belong to the young. It belongs to the willing. The strongest people I have met were not the youngest. They were forged by years of pain, years of trial, years of loss. But they kept going. They learned to fight with their mind, to lead with their spirit, to rise when their body ached. And that kind of strength cannot come in your 20s. It comes from a life lived fully. It comes from experience. It comes from scars. It comes from refusing to let go of your mission. Do you see now? You are not late. You are not behind. You are right on time. You have everything you need right now to begin again, to rebuild, to rise, to set the world on fire. But you must choose. You must choose to stop complaining about time. You must choose to stop measuring yourself against others. You must choose to stop saying, "If I was younger, I would." Stop. Say this instead: "Because I am older, I can." Because you are older, you see clearer. Because you are older, you have more wisdom. Because you are older, you have more grit. Because you are older, you know yourself. And that is a weapon. The enemy of your greatness is not age. It is comfort. It is fear. It is hesitation. It is surrender. But you will not surrender. You are not done. Your life is proof of that. You are still breathing for a reason. You are still alive for a mission. And it is not too late. Do you know what will happen if you rise now? If you ignore the whispers that tell you to stop, you will terrify them. You will terrify those who counted you out. You will terrify those who said you were finished. Because there is nothing more dangerous than a man or woman who refuses to stop when the world says stop. Your vision is not done. Your purpose is not over. Your dreams are not gone. They are waiting for you to wake up, to rise up, to get back in the arena, to build again, to speak again, to fight again. Do not let another day pass believing you are too old. Do not let another day pass believing it is too late. You have only been training. Your setbacks were training. Your heartbreaks were training. Your failures were training. Your doubts were training. And now you rise. Now you lead. Now you conquer. Because time does not rule you. Purpose rules you. And purpose does not age. Purpose does not weaken. Purpose does not retire. Purpose only sharpens with time. Purpose only grows louder with years. Purpose burns hotter in a seasoned soul. This is why you are dangerous now, because you have nothing to prove to anyone. You do not seek applause. You do not need approval. You have fought enough battles to know who you are, and a man who knows himself cannot be stopped. A woman who knows her worth cannot be moved. So rise today. Ignore the lies, ignore the noise, ignore the numbers. Numbers are for clocks and calendars, not for destiny. Your destiny is alive. And if it burns in your chest, you are not done. You are just getting started. Let this be your reminder. Your crown is not slipping. Your throne is not empty. Your power is not gone. It is waiting for you to stop mourning the past, waiting for you to stop comparing yourself, waiting for you to step forward. You have been lied to about age, but the truth is louder than the lie. The truth is this: you are timeless if you choose to be. You are dangerous if you refuse to quit. You are unstoppable if you refuse to listen. And you are powerful if you choose purpose over fear. Stop letting the years shame you. Start letting them sharpen you. The world needs your wisdom. The world needs your fire. The world needs your fight. You are not finished. You are not fading. You are rising. You are rising right now. So rise. And never sit back down. Do you feel that? That spark you thought you lost? It is not gone. It was only buried. Buried under years of doubt. Buried under voices that told you to stop. Buried under shame. Buried under the lie that you missed your chance. But here's the truth. Your chance is right now. This moment. This breath. This heartbeat. Every second you are alive is proof that destiny is not done with you. You are not at the end. You are at the beginning of a new chapter. And this chapter will be your strongest, because you write it with wisdom. You write it with scars. You write it with courage, born from pain. You write it with faith, forged in fire. You write it with resolve that only time can teach. I have walked among the great. I have seen kings rise and empires fall, and I tell you, greatness is never measured in youth. Greatness is measured in resilience, in endurance, in the ability to rise after defeat, in the courage to dream when others have quit. Do you know why the world loves young prodigies? Because they are easy to praise. But do you know what terrifies the world? A soul that refuses to die. A leader who grows sharper with time. A warrior who keeps coming back. That is power. That is legacy. That is you. You are not a mistake. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. Chosen to rise now. Chosen to lead now. Chosen to create when others have stopped. Chosen to inspire a generation that has lost its way. Do not tell me your age. Tell me your vision. Tell me your fire. Tell me the dreams you buried. Because someone told you they were impossible. Dig them up. Breathe life into them. Speak them out loud. Refuse to hide them another day. Because your vision is the cure for this world. Your pain is the fuel. Your past is the foundation. Your journey is the weapon. And your years are your strength. If you could see yourself as I see you, you would never doubt again. You would never compare again. You would never shrink again. Because I see a giant, I see a conqueror, I see a mind sharper than steel, I see a heart that refuses to die. And if you are hearing this now, it is because your spirit knows it is true. It is because you are ready. Ready to rise. Ready to step into your calling, ready to live like the world has never seen. But there is a price. You must stop making excuses. You must stop blaming time. You must stop waiting for permission. You must stop waiting for perfect conditions. Perfect conditions will never come. You must act now. Move now. Build now. Start now. Your future is waiting for you to take it. Not politely, not carefully, but with force, with conviction, with fire in your eyes, with purpose in your steps, with a roar in your soul that says, I will not be stopped. And when you rise like that, no one can stop you. No lie can stop you. No age can stop you. No fear can stop you. No doubt can stop you. Because you are no longer playing small. You are no longer shrinking to fit. You are no longer letting the years decide your worth. You are deciding. The crown is waiting. The throne is waiting. The world is waiting. And they will not remember your age. They will remember your fire. They will not remember your wrinkles. They will remember your wisdom. They will not remember the years you thought you lost. They will remember how you rose, how you fought, how you built, how you refused to quit. So here is your command. Rise, speak, lead, build, create, and burn. Burn so brightly that no one can ignore you. Burn so fiercely that every lie about age turns to ash. Burn so fully that the world will know this truth. You are not done. You are not fading. You are not weak. You are timeless. You are chosen. You are rising. And this, right now, is your prime. There is someone listening right now who has been shrinking. You have been quiet. You have been hiding. You have been letting the years whisper that you missed your chance. You look at younger faces and think, they have time, but I don't. You look at your reflection and think, maybe I'm too late. But hear me. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you are meant to be. This moment was written for you. This message is for you. You are not hearing me by accident. You are hearing me because your spirit is ready to wake up. You were not built to fade quietly. You were not built to retire from life. You were not built to hand your dreams to the next generation and sit in silence. You were built to lead them. You were built to show them how to fight. You were built to show them what wisdom looks like in action. You were built to show them what power looks like when it matures. Stop mourning the years. Stop looking back. The years you mourn were your preparation. The pain you feel was your training. The failures you faced were not the end. They were your initiation. They carved you into steel. They gave you a depth the young cannot imitate. They gave you a vision only earned through fire. Your strength is not gone. It has changed form. You may not be as fast as you once were, but your vision is sharper. You may not have the energy of a child, but your energy is focused like a blade. You may not be reckless anymore, but that is because you know how to fight with precision. That is what makes you dangerous now. That is what makes you powerful now. The lie they told you about age is simple. They said your worth is tied to your youth. They said your value is tied to your energy. They said your voice is tied to how many years you've lived. They were wrong. Your worth is tied to your wisdom. Your value is tied to your vision. Your voice is tied to your courage, and courage only grows with time. Do not tell me what year you were born. Tell me what year you decided to wake up, because that is when life truly began. There are 70-year-olds still asleep. There are 20-year-olds already dead inside. And there are people like you, souls who have been through the fire, who have been broken and rebuilt, who refuse to be done. That is power. That is destiny. I see you sitting there, thinking about every missed opportunity, every mistake, every year that feels wasted. But nothing is wasted. Not one second of your pain was pointless. Not one season of struggle was meaningless. It was all building you. It was all preparing you for this, for now. And now is the time to act. Now is the time to rise. Now is the time to take back everything you thought you lost. There is a reason you are still alive. There is a reason you are still breathing. Your purpose is not over. Your mission is not finished. You are here because there is more for you to do, more to build, more to lead, more to create, more to become. Stop waiting for permission. No one will give it to you. Stop waiting for someone to call you forward. I am calling you forward. I am telling you to rise, to pick up the dream you abandoned, to take the risk you thought you couldn't take, to step into the purpose you thought you were too late to claim. The clock does not own you. The calendar does not define you. Your destiny is not on their schedule. Your destiny is waiting on your decision. And here is the truth that will set you free. There is no perfect age to rise. There is no perfect season to start. The best time is now. The best time is always now. Because now is all you will ever have. You can wait until you are ready, or you can step forward before you are ready, and let life shape you as you go. The leaders who shook this world were never ready. They just refused to quit. If you have breath in your lungs, if your heart is still beating, if there is still a vision burning in your mind, you are not done. You are not over. You are not too old. You are perfectly positioned. You are exactly where you need to be, and now I want you to speak it out loud, right now. Say it. I am not done. Say it again. I am not too old. Say it again. My time is now. Say it until you feel it in your bones. Say it until the doubt leaves. Say it until your heart catches fire. Because this is your turning point. This is where everything changes. This is where your second wind begins. This is where the fire comes back to life. This is where the world will see you rise. And they will not understand it. They will not believe it. But you will not rise for their approval. You will rise because you must. You will rise because you refuse to leave your calling undone. This is your assignment. Pick one dream you buried. Pick one vision you gave up on. Pick one purpose you thought you missed. And resurrect it. Write it down. Speak it out loud. Move toward it today. Not next week, not next year. Today. Because today, you are alive. And that is all you need. The world does not belong to the young. It belongs to the bold. It belongs to the fearless. It belongs to those who refuse to die before their time. It belongs to those who refuse to believe in too late. It belongs to those who burn. And that fire is yours. It always was. So I challenge you, stop hiding, stop shrinking, stop apologizing for your years. Wear them like armor, speak with authority, move with courage, lead with wisdom, build with power. Because this world is waiting for you, and you have something they cannot ignore. You have experience, you have strength, you have vision, you have destiny. And destiny is louder than doubt. Now rise. Rise and refuse to stop. Rise and terrify every whisper that said you couldn't. Rise and prove that greatness does not fade. Rise and show that you are timeless. Because this is not the end. This is only the beginning, and when this message is over, do not scroll to the next thing. Do not let these words fade into noise. Write your declaration in the comments. Let the world see your fire. Speak your age out loud and declare, I am not done, I am just getting started. Do it now, because every time you speak it, you break another chain. Every time you declare it, you step closer to your destiny. And when you rise, the world will rise with you.